How to navigate new relationships. If you just got into a relationship and you're wondering what are the things you're going to do, how are you going to navigate this relationship and make sure you have the most out of it without regrets, then this video is for you. So I'm going to give you tips on how to navigate a new relationship. The first one is to have honest and open conversations. What do I mean here? Tell your partner exactly what you need, what you expect from them. Be specific about it. Do not pretend. I know this moment your stomach is full of butterflies and emotions, and you just feel like you have there's a tendency for you to want to be someone else, to pretend to like things that you don't like just because you know that your partner likes them. If you expect that he should be buying and giving you gifts, tell him. Don't cover it in an attempt to show your partner that you are not materialistic. If you expect that you should frequently go on dates, tell him or her. The second thing is set healthy boundaries early. When we get into a relationship, we think that everything is going to remain great. We think that everything is just going to remain beautiful, forgetting to know that once two human beings are together, you need healthy boundaries that in the long run, you're not going to feel resentful or you're not going to feel angry that this person is stepping over my boundaries, is overdoing something that I do not even want to be done. Sometimes at the middle of the relationship, when you start complaining and trying to set and fix in these boundaries, it becomes a problem because they're already used to with doing whatsoever thing they want to do. Meanwhile, if you had set the boundary early, they would learn how to behave with you early enough. Let me say, for example, you don't want your partner to visit you only at night or late at night. Then you will tell them, as from 10 p.m. in the evening, do not visit me, don't come to my house. When you do that, it is early, and at that time they also love you and they want to do everything to please you, so they are going to accept what you said, and they're going to make sure that they do everything possible not to come to your house after 10 o'clock. Trust me, there are people who get into a relationship, and whenever they go out to drink, go out with their friends to drink, sometimes they drink and they get drunk, and the only person around the neighborhood is their girlfriend's place. So you'll be sleeping at your house, someone knocks your door at maybe 1 a.m. in the morning, and or someone calls you, or they call you, right? You open the door, they're the one drunk, smelling stink, like alcohol is just oozing out of their body, if I can just put it that way. So you see, that is something that will cause conflicts in the relationship. You need to communicate your boundaries early. Another thing is to take it slow. Do not rush things. Don't look at someone enjoying their 10 years relationship and think that you're going to understand your partner and just flow with your partner as the other person that you see. No, things are not going to be like that. There are moments where the whole thing is going to be weird. There are moments where you get angry. There are moments where you feel misunderstood. There are moments where you feel like, but at the end of the day, you are learning, right? You're learning about your partner, and they're learning about you too. And so long as you both want each other, just give it time, all right? Do not rush. Another thing is to have your personal space. Some of us, when we start getting into relationships, it is almost like we do not have a life outside of our partner, right? We always want to be beside them. Their house, we are there. If they are not with you, you're texting them, you're calling them, you're always with them physically or over the phone. No, do not exaggerate it. I'm not saying that is not beautiful. Sometimes it is beautiful, but do not just exaggerate it. You have a life outside of them. You need to continue developing and growing yourself as an individual person the way you were doing just before they came into your life. So do not think that your whole life now revolves only around them. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. If you want more, then you know what to do. Tell me in the comment section. The last thing that I'm going to give as a tip on how to navigate a new relationship is to observe their words, not their actions. Oh my god, most times when you get into a relationship, I've said this before, who you know is their representative, not who they actually are. If this person you're in a relationship with is someone who says things and do not do them, someone who is inconsistent, someone who says A and then does B, you should take note of that. Do not turn a blind eye to it. because those are the things that will make you feel resentful and angry in the long run. Make sure you take their words for it and observe if their words are the same as their actions. Someone will not tell you that they love you and then they don't show up for you. Someone would not tell you that they love you and they want to go out on a date with you, but at the end of the day they don't show up and they don't even give a valid excuse as to why they did not show up. Such inconsistencies should be noted and checked. If you see that there are gaps and too many inconsistencies, you know the answer already. I'm all for the fact that you should be in a relationship with someone who wants to be in a relationship with you, okay? Who is putting in the same efforts as you are putting in into being in a relationship with them. So, if you're in a new relationship, make sure what they say is the same as what they do. Words are sweet, but actions are sweeter. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this one. See you in the next video. This is Awesome Baby Nange. Ciao, ciao.